You ever wonder what it feels like to lose everything in a single moment, only to find something worth fighting for in the ashes? Picture this, a small-town diner, neon lights flickering outside, the kind of place where the coffee's always brewing and the jukebox hums old country tunes. That's where Sarah sits, her hands trembling around a chipped mug, staring at a photo of her little boy, Ethan, smiling brighter than the sun. 3 months ago, her world was perfect, a cozy house, a loving husband, and Ethan's laughter filling every corner. But life doesn't care about perfect. A fire tore through their home one night, stealing everything: her husband, their savings, their memories. All Sarah had left was Ethan and a beat-up car with nowhere to go. She's 29, a single mom now, working double shifts at that diner just to keep a roof over their heads. Every night, she tucks Ethan into a lumpy motel bed, whispering promises she's not sure she can keep. "We'll be okay, buddy," she says, but her voice cracks and her heart screaming, "How?" That's where the story starts, not at the end, but at the moment Sarah decides to fight back, to rebuild, to show the world that even when life burns you down, you can rise. This is a story about a mother's love, a community's heart, and a spark of hope that could light up a million lives. Sarah's days blur together, wiping tables, refilling ketchup bottles, forcing smiles for tips that barely cover rent. Ethan, just 6, spends his afternoons in the diner's corner booth, coloring on napkins, his big brown eyes watching her every move. He doesn't know how bad things are, but he feels it. Kids always do. One day, he hands her a drawing, a stick figure family under a bright blue sky, with a house bigger than the one they lost. "For us, Mommy," he says, and Sarah's throat tightens. She can't let him see her cry. She kneels, hugs him, and says, "One day, we'll have that house." But inside, she's breaking. The motel's kicking them out in a week. Her tips aren't enough. She's applied for every job in town, grocery clerk, night janitor, anything, but no one's hiring. The weight of it all feels like drowning, like the fire's still burning, choking her dreams. She's one bad day away from giving up, but giving up isn't an option when Ethan's counting on her. Then something shifts. It's a slow Tuesday, rain pounding the diner's windows, when an old man named Hank slides into a booth. He's a regular, always orders black coffee and a slice of pie, always tips a crumpled $1. Today, he lingers, watching Sarah hustle. "You're a fighter, aren't you?" he says, his voice gravelly but kind. Sarah laughs it off, says she's just doing what she has to. But Hank sees through her. He's lived 78 years, lost plenty himself. Wife to cancer, farm to debt. "Life's a mean dog," he tells her. "It'll bite, but you don't let it win." He leaves a $5 tip, big for him, and a note. "Keep fighting, Sarah. You're not alone." It's the first time in months she feels seen. That note sticks with her, tucked in her apron, a tiny spark in the dark. Word spreads in a small town. Maybe it's Hank. Maybe it's the way Sarah keeps showing up, smiling for Ethan even when her world's crumbling. The diner's owner, Maria, a tough woman with a soft spot, starts a jar by the register, helps Sarah and Ethan. Customers drop in change, a few bucks, even a 20. It's not much, but it's something. Then Jake, the high school football coach who eats lunch there daily, overhears Sarah talking about the motel eviction. He's got a big heart and a bigger voice. By nightfall, he's rallied the team, their parents, the whole damn school. They're planning something, a fundraiser, a community rebuild, a way to give Sarah and Ethan a home. Jake's not rich, but he knows people and people know Sarah's story. "She's one of us," he tells the crowd at the Friday night game. "We don't let our own fall." The stands roar, and Sarah, who's there just to sell popcorn, feels her chest tighten. She's not used to this. People caring, people fighting for her. The town moves fast. The kids make flyers, plastering them on every storefront. Rebuild for Sarah and Ethan. The local hardware store donates lumber. A contractor offers free labor. Even the grumpy barber, who never says much, drops $50 in the jar. Sarah's overwhelmed, torn between gratitude and pride. She's never taken handouts, never wanted pity. But this isn't pity, it's love, raw and real, the kind that stitches a broken community back together. Ethan starts smiling more, sensing the shift. He's drawing houses again, but now they're filled with people, neighbors, friends, strangers who've become family. Sarah's still scared, still doubts she deserves this, but she's starting to believe. Maybe hope isn't just a word. Maybe it's a hammer, a nail, a hand reaching out. The big day comes, a Saturday, the whole town buzzing. They're building a house, a small one, on a donated lot by the river. Volunteers swarm like ants, hammering, painting, laughing. Kids run around, Ethan right there with them, his giggles cutting through the noise. Sarah's in the middle of it, hauling wood, pouring lemonade, her hands dirty, but her heart full. Hank's there, too, supervising from a lawn chair, his old eyes sparkling. "Told you," he says when she passes by. "You're not alone." By sunset, the frame's up, the roof's on, and Sarah's standing in what'll be her living room, Ethan's hand in hers. She can see it now, their life, reborn. Not perfect, not like before, but better in a way she never imagined. The fire took everything, but it couldn't take her fight, or Ethan's smile, or this town's heart. This isn't just Sarah's story, it's yours too. How many times have you felt like the world's burning down around you? How many nights have you whispered, "I can't do this," but got up anyway? Sarah's no superhero. She's you, me, the neighbor next door. Her story's a reminder. When life hits hard, you don't have to face it alone. Communities build more than houses. They build hope, strength, futures. That jar by the diner's register? It's still there, collecting dreams for the next Sarah, the next Ethan. And you can be part of it. Right now, wherever you are, there's someone fighting to rise from their ashes. Maybe it's a single mom, a struggling dad, a kid with big dreams and empty pockets. You don't need to build a house to help. Drop $1 in a jar, lend a hand, share a story. Small acts spark big change. So here's your call to action. Don't just watch this story and move on. Act. Find your communities, Sarah and Ethan. Donate, volunteer, spread the word. Share this video. Tag someone who needs to hear it, and let's keep this fire of hope burning. Because together, we don't just rebuild homes, we rebuild lives.